Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your afternoon delight reading. I shuffled till some cards flew out. This time 3 flew out, but I thought, what the heck, I'll keep them. Cutting the deck, with the bottom of the deck we have the Messenger of Fire. This is the conscious effort of opening up your crown chakra to connect with the higher self, the Christ consciousness that is connected to Source. It's working because look, your aura is starting to glow. And I have to put a disclaimer here. This is not a suggestion to light candles on your head. I've seen people do some pretty dumb things in my life. I remember putting out a video about how to make diamonds. And this came out, this was shared with me in one of my interviews with someone, another lifetime. They explained how diamonds were made out of charcoal. You get a coffee can, and anyway, you gasoline and big boom, and then later on, it was like about 2 years later, it came out on the internet how diamonds can be made through a more controlled atmosphere of scientists doing this. But because I had included that in the video, some person said, I tried that, and I guess they caught their hair on fire. It was just a disaster. So quickly I took that video down. So it is just being careful about the information that gets shared out there, because there's a lot of silly people out there. Okay, let's talk about your crowning energy. And we've got the Star. Hopes, dreams, wishes, forgiveness, healing. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. 7 of Fire. I am the king of the castle. I built this mountain. You're standing strong. You're looking magical to other people because, well, there's a horn on your head. You're the unicorn. King of Earth. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, and I think in particular the King of Earth is Taurus, but it could be just Earth energies. A Capricorn. No, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's the energy, which is, you could be dealing with a boss that wants to give you a promotion or a job offer. It could be a person who is just watching you because, look, he's very pensive, very, he's studying you before he comes forward with any kind of offer. The good thing is he's not the Knight of Pentacles, which may take years for that offer to come forward. High Priestess, this is Pisces energy. Not necessarily a Pisces we're talking about, but this is about the universe not revealing all things to you. There are some things that you still have to learn, go through, events, things to take place before things are revealed. However, the main energy of this card is to follow your intuition. The number 2 is about receiving. So that bottom of the deck, consciously opening up your crown chakra to get in touch with higher self or Christ consciousness, which is connected to Source. Receiving. Sleepless nights. Up in your head, over analyzing, worrying about things more than you should. The situation is not as bad as you think, but you are tired. You fought. Looks like this is about a love reading. Perhaps some of you who broke up with someone, or did everything that you could to save a love. And quite possibly you did, but barely. You're resting. You're exhausted. This could be about lovers in separation. 6 is that peaceful number, that healing number. You're lying with the beast between the pillars. So you could be dealing with twin flame energy. Three of Water is about knowing what you can bring to the table, knowing what the other can bring to the table, both of you working together to create something new, and it can also mean a third-party situation that you were dealing with. Heart of the reading, Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but the energy is movement forward, quick movement forward. You could be traveling, moving, relocating, buying a house, buying a car, moving towards someone. Someone is moving towards you. Yeah, I get that feeling very strongly, that movement towards each other, whether you know this person or it's someone you're yet to meet. We're seeing sevens on the board. Let's continue. Five of Air. There may have been some deceit. You're coming through this beautifully. You're wearing a mask. You're not divulging everything that you're doing or what you're up to or what you're going to be doing, but you are obvious to others. You could be in the spotlight here, people watching you, dancing to the beat of that your own drum. And these are trying, I guess, to mimic you or copy you. This can also mean someone stealing your work, someone taking credit for something you do, someone just trying to put you in a worse light than you are. But you're still beautiful here. And wisely keeping this mask on, doing your own thing. Seven of Earth. This is about seeds planted and waiting for harvest. Being very tired as well. You've worked hard. That need of rest. King of Air. Boy, he came up yesterday too, didn't he? Could be a he or she. Could be a lawyer, military person, professional person. They're all about professionalism. This is, even if it isn't, if it's a love interest, this person is just hiding his feelings. Looking, thinking with his head, not his heart, you know, head over heart, doing things in a logical manner. Though you can depend on them for truth. They can be very clear in the truth. What a refreshing surprise, eh? Wheel of Fortune. This is the new cycle moving forward. It is moving forward in your favor, and it does have to do with fortune, wealth, money, and a new beginning. You're in your new cycle, guys. This showed up in the last few days now. I thought it would never show up. The readings over the past weeks were... Oh, I think that World card showed up in every reading. Ending an old cycle. Ending an old cycle. It's almost like you had a whole bunch of cycles to end. So now it looks like a beginning of a brand new cycle. And if we're counting, a few new cycles that are beginning. From what I'm gathering too, July is not going to be the easiest month for everyone. I think it's going to be one of those months, that transition period that you just do this. Just do this. Wait. Wait, with all those planets retrograde. I think the only one that's retrograde that is helping anything is Neptune. Neptune is about illusions. Going retrograde, things are being revealed, becoming clearer. But with all the energies going on, plus the two eclipses, we've got a full eclipse July 2nd, in Cancer. Partial eclipse in Capricorn, I think on the 17th. And interesting because Cancer is in the North Node, Capricorn's in the South Node. Capricorn being in the South mode is a challenge in itself. It's not going to be a bad month, guys. I'm just saying, chill. Your wheel is moving forward. Universe is doing it for you. This is like effortless actions, effortless movement. Things landing in your lap. Universe gifting you. And we're back to back here. Universe is giving you the gift of money, passion, love, and truth. New beginnings. Moving forward. This is in reverse. And when it's in reverse, it's about, well, the healing of a betrayal. Since it's clarifying the star card, and I don't read reversals anyway, because we have enough cards in the deck that do explain all these things without, anyway, delays are over. The betrayal of the past is healing. Hallelujah. The betrayals of the past are healing. You're finding it in your heart to be forgiving and still standing in your power. You betcha, by golly. This is a twin flame card because of the 1111. 4 pillars. Foundation solid. Standing your ground. It could be that you're standing for your ground of, you know, right and wrong when it comes to protecting your own inner sanctuary, your own inner temple. This is about commitments, a commitment to yourself, a commitment of a relationship moving to a higher level. And if you're married, it's about your marriage. King of Earth is going to be clarified by the 10 of Cups. So this person who seems quite grounded, stable, balanced, a boss, even if it isn't in business, they're quite powerful in their stability. Sees a 10 of Cups with you. Sees a joy card. That a home could become abundant and joyful with you, or vice versa. High Priestess. We've got 2 Pisces cards back, you know, clarifying each other. So this is strong energy of psychic connections, spiritual attachments, and look at what Spirit is doing here. That's the raven up there, the all-seeing eye, trying to give you this pentacle, this brand new beginning. They're trying to give you an Ace of Pentacles here, but you're still in that awakening mode. You're still in pause. This is not self-inflicted. This is not something you chose. You just are. Possibly because these planets are retrograde, it has put you in pause. And all you can do is wait. But that's all right, because as soon as that waiting period is over, that coin is going to bonk you right on the head. 9 of Air. Needing to make a decision, a very difficult one. This is something, again, we've got the crescent moon. This solar eclipse, total solar eclipse on July 2nd, I think it's July 2nd or 3rd, is also a new moon in, I can't remember. What's the new moon? I'll look it up for you guys for tomorrow's reading. This decision has to be made. You see that your cycle has begun, and these retrograde planets are making you look back, hesitating on a decision, so that even though you're moving forward, part of you still I just had, you know, the image of You know how you just keep leaning forward and leaning forward and leaning forward, but if your feet aren't moving, you're going to land on your face right here. Love is going to be clarified by the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords wants to come in. This could be air energy. Wants to come in with truth. Perhaps this person sees that now you fought the good fight. You're doing your own thing now. You know, you're just not even investing in the relationship. You're not putting any energy into the relationship. Just working on you, this self-love. Isn't it funny how that always works? And it ticks me off too, but it happens all the time. Once you've let go, once you started just working on you, self-love, all of a sudden, so-and-so wants to come back, rush in. But this doesn't necessarily mean someone from your past. This is someone who is noticing this independent, strong, confident person. Well, I know you don't look confident there, but you're working on yourself. You're loving yourself. They're seeing this and they're like, wow, I want to get to know that person. They're coming in with a truth of some kind, a message of some kind. This Knight of Swords, he or she wants to be the knight in shining armor, the one that saves the day, the one that has all the answers. And they probably literally sit thinking about what they can use for an excuse to come forward, to communicate with you. Aha, this person likes this, so they're creative. These Knights of Swords are very creative when it comes to finding that right excuse to come rushing in. That movement towards you. Someone is definitely moving towards you or being drawn towards you. Yeah, an offer of love. This person wants a reunion. So this is someone from your past. Yeah, someone from your past wants to make an offer of love, to reunite. Sometimes, guys, this can be a Casanova. And if it's a third-party situation, be careful. Just be careful. The Chariot, Cancer, and now we've got the King of Wands. So, yeah, someone's moving very quickly towards you. And this could be you just moving forward down your path. It's becoming quite clear the direction you're going in. I hesitate with that. I mean, very well could mean that. I hesitate because you have to make a decision and you're taking a rest period. But this movement forward could be someone coming towards you because they got a lot of passion for you. Again, be careful. We've got 3 knights here. One that wants to bring clarity and truth, an offer of love, and passion. But the Knight of Wands, if it's the other person, can be a player. In and out energy. Here today, gone tomorrow, back in 2 weeks. I love you, and then ghost you. Hate that. Now, the 5 of, this could be the deceptive part with this person right here. Or people, people putting up blocks that you weren't even aware of. But something's going to happen to open up that path. This is a happy message, this Page of Wands. Something that will please you very much. It could be you're given a message that a truth comes out, because air is about communications and truth, that just shuts these people down and makes you look all the more beautiful. It's vindication. You're being vindicated here. 7 of Earth. Yeah, waiting for your harvest because you know darn well You got the cornucopia. Stepping into the Empress's shoes. If this is a male watching the reading, you're waiting for your harvest to come in and to seat your Empress. Patience is key here. Rest is key. Working on self-love is key. I love that card. It's the embodiment of all four queens. King of Air. So the King of Air might be coming with a bunch of messages. Wearing a mask, it all sounds professional and cold and blah, blah, blah. But there's passion here. This king is also about truth. So he could very, clinically tell you, I'm in love with you, or I've got the hots for you, or I want to hook up with you, I want a relationship with you. But, their passionate communicative skills are not quite as, or maybe they just decide they're going to drop the mask and come in with this big flowery wand. Oh boy, I'm not going to go there. Fortune's Wheel, your new cycle, guys, is going to be just glorious. This is your cycle, your time, your fortune, your abundance, your happiness. So perhaps this person, if you're maybe dealing with an air sign, is coming in with some messages that it's just going to flip into this wheel moving forward. That perhaps it's this Empress that brings in that harvest just as soon as she's done resting. Or you bringing in this harvest just as soon as you're working on yourself right now. And that is truly the most important thing. Truly the most important thing. I'm going to take this over to the website for the extended reading. Please do join me over there. It's only $10 and it gives you access to all the Zodiacs and all the afternoon delights for a month. And if any of this resonates for you, ask me a question under one of those extended readings and I'll pull a card to help personalize it more for you. That's part of that's a bonus. That's a thank you for being so-supportive. Personal readings are available. Everything's in the description below. Awesome prices. That appointment book. Oh my God, you guys. I set up that appointment book and I'm still learning it. I said I was only going to take 2 appointments a day, and all of a sudden people started making these appointments all for the same day. I was like, what did I do wrong? So hopefully I got that sorted out now. But anyway, God bless you all. I pull a card at Facebook too every day, so join us over there. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.